welcome back to our crafting room. Halloween is coming up, so that is why we decided to show you guys some really cool, fun Barbie DIY Halloween things. So let's get started. Alright guys, so the first craft we're going to be doing is making some super cool Barbie miniature Halloween signs. So all you're going to need for this is some glitter glue. I'm using a shiny purple glitter glue, and you're also going to need some poster paper. You can use black paper, which I'm using, or any color of your choice. So let's get started. Right here I've got my paper, and I'm going to cut this to the measurements that I want. I'm going to cut it. You can also rip it to give it a little more of a jagged kind of look. I'm going to rip this to make a little ripped piece of paper here, and then I'm going to get some of my glitter glue and write something on it. On this one I am going to do a glitter glue border, the border of glitter glue, and then in the middle I can write something with the glitter glue. And I really like how it looks when you rip the paper, because it kind of gives it, I don't know, a little bit of a scary look. Right, so right here I've got my Halloween sign. It is black, and I've got my purple glitter glue, and mine says boo, and you can make a whole heap of these with different messages on them, and this will probably take about 2 to 3 hours to dry, so we can move this to the side and get on to our next craft.
Second craft are some spiders. You will need some pipe cleaners. I'm using dark green because I do not have black. So the thing you need to do is bend the pipe cleaner like this. I'm using some short pipe cleaners, they're not that long. And I'm bending it again to make the spider's body like this. Cut off any parts that are not necessary, so I'm cutting these parts off. There we go. Okay, so now we've got this, and I'm using this pipe cleaner as legs, so I'm wrapping it around twice. I might go a third time to give it some legs. This one's a bit long, so I'm going another time. And repeat with some more pipe cleaners. Now, again, cut off any bits that are not necessary. I'm cutting this off. And this. Then you will need to bend the legs to give it that spider leg effect. If you want, you can paint on some eyes or stick googly eyes. I don't know what you want to do. And here is the spider.
Alright guys, so for our next craft, all you're going to need is this little jar of glitter. So you can find these at your local craft store or a $2 shop. They most likely have it. And you're just going to need this, a little bit of glue and some paper. So let's go. So using some of the leftover paper we have, I'm going to get some scissors. And I'm just going to cut a square out. Doesn't matter how big or how small. And you can start to cut out some cool kind of shapes that you can use as a label. I am done cutting out my little shape. It did take me a while, but I've got it now, and it is very small. It's just a little kind of oval, but you can get creative and use a whole lot of different types of shapes. Now all you need to do is get some glue and glue it onto your jar, and if you want you can add some words, and this is a really cool kind of witch's potion powder or something like that, and I think this is such a cool craft, so I'm going to quickly glue it on and maybe write something on top. Alright, so right here we have our little witch's potion, and if you are having trouble sticking the label on, you can always use a little elastic to keep it in place. And that is it for this craft.
For the third craft is white paint, black paint, a jar, 2 paintbrushes, the spider we made before, this gem, and some glue. You can find the paint and the glue at your local $2 shop. Glue and squirt it into the paint palettes. That's enough. Then grab your wider paintbrush and start painting the gem. Let it dry. Now that your gem is dry, you just need to do a little white dot on it. Now, once your gem is dry, add some white paint and glue it onto the top of the spider. It's your craft done.
Alright, and for our lucky last craft, all you're going to need is a Barbie pot, some school glue, and some of our glitter that we made before. Alright, so right here I have one of the Barbie cooking pots, and I've painted it black on the outside, and the inside it is still a little bit not great, so we can get a little bit of black paint and just paint the inside so that the pot is black. And in here we now have a super cool little witch's potion going on, and we have used some of the witch powder potion. So this is a really cool little craft that you can use, and I really like this one. I think it looks really cool with the potion powder by its side, and I would score this craft a 10 out of 10. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video if you want more. Bye guys!